Meet Ted. He owns a small business and is always struggling to find and secure new customers. It's a thorn in his side, something he knows is important, but something he's just not very good at. He's tried making cold calls, but they never work. Plus, he feels it's an unpleasant, interruptive way to seek new business. He's tried direct mail campaigns, but no luck there either. Getting new customers is a pain, and Ted doesn't know what to do. He's an expert in his business, but he's not an expert in finding new customers. Ted's not alone. Few small business owners really know how to properly brand, market, and promote themselves to potential new clients. In fact, bringing in new clients is the biggest challenge facing small business today. Ted realizes the lifeblood of any small business is new business, and he's afraid if he doesn't bring in new business, soon he'll be out of business. In fact, the failure rate for small business is 60% after 3 years and 45% after 5 years. The key reason? Lack of new revenue. Luckily for Ted and many other small business owners, there's now a solution. A step-by-step proven methodology that works for medium, small, and very small companies. It has documented success over 5 years. Here's some background.
My name is Chris Provato. I've spent 25 years in sales and marketing, and on the way, founded and operated 2 successful advertising agencies. About 5 years ago, I was hired as a sales consultant for a small startup company. It was an angel-funded software company that offered a great product, but the company had no idea how to find and engage with prospective customers. My challenge was to figure out a way for the company to start generating leads and ultimately revenue. I began experimenting. I tried cold calling via phone. Wow, what a miss! This technique may have worked in the past, but not in today's marketplace. The Internet's created a research-first, permission-based society. People will do their own research and respond when they see fit. People don't want to be sold to, but will engage when ready. Plus, executives rarely answer their phones anymore. Well, after much angst and time, I finally created a methodology in line with this new economy. I came to the conclusion that it must be permission-based, not interruptive, extremely targeted, not involve cold calling, and finally, it involves only engaging with people who respond to you and want to speak with you. The best delivery method to initiate a prospective client engagement? Email. It hits everything on the list. However, while email made the most sense as the initial delivery method, it wasn't the entire solution. Other components like creating the right value proposition and call to action came into play. Also, so many people do email the wrong way. In fact, there are probably more ways to do email wrong than right. So I still had much work to do. Over the next several months, I tweaked and experimented and learned a lot. What should the content and creative look like? What are the best subject lines to use? What should be the frequency of emails? What are the best resources for quality prospect data? How do you make sure your emails actually get read? Finally, after about 4 to 6 months of tweaking and testing my methodology with prospects, I began seeing success. I generated multiple engagements with major retailers, Gap, Home Depot, Best Buy, and Sports Authority, with many becoming customers for my startup client. My success should be a blueprint for a specific new business, new client engagement. I launched a new firm and continued to fine-tune my methodology. 4 years later, I have multiple medium to large company clients, happy clients. In the past 4 years, my methodology has generated over $50 million in fresh new annual revenues for my clients. They each pay a monthly retainer of $2,500 to $3,500 plus a cost per engagement. All said, it's a solid investment for them, producing big results. But what about small business owners, like Ted? Well, very few, if any, small business owners can afford to pay a professional retainer of several $1,000s each month. I was able to help the occasional family member or friend, but couldn't make the investment in time and resources to really show them what they needed. This was a challenge. How do I take all this powerful information, now a successful and proven methodology for winning new business, and be able to offer it to the thousands of small businesses out there? Then I realized, write an ebook. My ebook, New Client Engagement, a step-by-step methodology for winning new business, is not theory, but a practical step-by-step instruction manual based on a methodology fine-tuned over 5 years. In my ebook, I teach how to identify your target prospect. You'll also learn where to find this valuable and up-to-date prospect data, subject line strategies, what you must include in the body of your email, and what you should never include, how long or better yet short your email needs to be, 2 critical components every email should have, and how to create a simple email drip campaign, including best time of day to send, best day of week to send, how often to send, and why you want to email not only direct prospects, but referring contacts as well. Easy, and it works. It also will teach you how to simply get more people to not only open, but actually read your email. How to generate an engagement, not just a lead. This is an invaluable tool to winning new business. And how to make sure your email is easily read on a smartphone or tablet. 40% of all business email is now read on mobile devices. Ted knows exactly why he needs my ebook. It's a step-by-step guide to winning new business. The exact same proven methodology that generated more than $50 million in new revenue for existing medium to large-scale clients. It's easy to implement, and it's affordable for all small business owners like Ted. But how do you know if it'll work for you? Well, for one, I practice what I preach. I've used the exact same step-by-step methodology in the ebook to build my business these past 5 years. My internal new client engagement campaigns have generated over 20 large and medium-sized clients. If it didn't work, I wouldn't have a successful business, not to mention a reason to write this ebook. So, what's the invaluable instruction and proven strategy within this ebook worth to you? Medium to large-scale clients spend $30,000 to $50,000 annually for it. But how do we price it right for the small business person? Is it worth $5,000? Yes, but that's still not affordable. Is it worth $2,000? Absolutely, but still a hefty check to write for someone running a small business. All right, let's make this a no-brainer and avoid making this a big buying decision for you. We're offering the ebook at $395. Ask yourself one question. How much new business would I need to generate to validate a $395 purchase in this successful step-by-step program? Well, our ebook is designed as a very easy-to-understand, step-by-step guide. We also offer an optional monthly coaching subscription, which includes a private website with samples of winning campaigns and more. We also host a live monthly webinar on a specific subject covered in the ebook. It's not for everybody, but for those who like a little more personalized instruction, it's very valuable. Now, back to the cost of the ebook. I really appreciate you investing the last several minutes learning about what I do and what I'm offering. That's an investment you never get back, and I want you to know I appreciate it. So, one last very special offer. If you make a decision to invest in this proven strategy to generate new business, and do so in the next 30 minutes, your special price for this invaluable ebook is just $199. Now, that question I asked a minute ago really is a no-brainer. How much new business would you need to generate to validate a $199 purchase? The answer is obvious. Imagine how a nominal investment of only $199 in your business could create for you $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 or more, and fresh new business year after year. To take advantage of our special ebook pricing, learn more about our coaching subscription, and read testimonials from clients who've used my methodology, simply wait a few seconds. You'll be taken to our website momentarily. Learn, enjoy, and profit.